All right, long time no see. Welcome back to another night with the crew. It's been a little while. There have been a whole lot of interesting and unenjoyable things going on.
Yeah, a whole lot of shit going on.
A whole lot of shit going on. A lot of healthy family, unhealthy family issues, I should say, for all of us.
All right.
So everything's been put on timeout. It's been a little minute. It's good to be back. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed their Halloween and done their fair share of drinking and having fun. So tonight we have a little less reviews beer-wise. As you can see, the drink of the night is Bud Light Platinum.
It's a platinum night.
Yeah, it's a platinum night. Everyone's had it, and it is absolutely delicious.
You need to try it.
If you haven't tried it, very, very, very highly recommended.
Yes.
Available at any local store, corner store, gas station, whatever. By now, everyone knows. So to start it off with the night, we'll go ahead and do our annual chug. And since we're not doing any reviews, I guess we'll fire up with the game day conversation between fight night and football. So, welcome back.
Bud Light Platinum.
Bud Light Platinum.
To the crew.
Did that for my Wolverines out there. My fellow Michigan fans.
Pour one out for Michigan.
My fellow Michigan fans, 9-1, feels good.
Yep.
We struggled a little bit today, and it
no.
was a little embarrassing. We don't have a quarterback, man. They're good, but they're not good enough. We have a 5-star recruit, a 5-star freshman, and he's good, but he's not ready. I've watched him do some very, very inexperienced things that have showed it that he's not ready. He's a 5-star. He was good in high school. In college is a little different. He's not ready yet.
But
McNamara, good but not great.
just go with that kid. I mean, what better way to get experience?
Oh, he
by
gets
getting-
plenty.
yeah,
He
getting
gets plenty of it,
experience.
and that's what Harbaugh is really good about. He makes sure that everybody on the team is out on the field at some given point throughout the games.
Right.
So he gets his experience. But he started out showing us that he's a 5-star and he looks great. And then he's just been kind of making mistakes, which is okay, but you can't do it in seasons like this. We're for the first time in I don't know how many years we're actually doing very, very good.
Yeah.
If obviously next weekend we play Maryland, which should be an easy win, but I thought tonight was going to be easy as well. We finished out 21-17.
Well, Penn State's no pushover, but they did start off
Yeah.
strong in the
And your little
in the
quarterback for Penn State, bud, he's a little cocky bastard. I don't like him. He's one of those, I'm just going to hike into the run instantly. So, and Michigan, of course, was leaving them, just open holes to run through. So it was, at first, man, it was him and the wide receiver. I can't think of his name, number 5, and it was just they were just all over us. Every fourth down they went for, except for like the last one they got. Every third down they got, every fourth down they got, and then they missed the field goal, which really hurt them. And then momentum dropped. But the Buckeyes, of course, as everybody surely knows, is rolling over Purdue right now. I thought it was going to be a better game since Purdue has knocked out 2 top 5 teams this season, Iowa and Michigan State. Very, very, very surprising. It's the same.
It's hard to knock off Ohio State either way you slice it. So
Yeah,
they're a hard team to
they're a
play
very,
against.
very, very fast team. That's it. I don't think they're any different than any team out there other than they are very fast. Same thing in Alabama. They're just fast, man. Like their players
And
touch
strong.
the ball and there's no slow acceleration. It's
Right.
instant max speed
100
and they're
miles
just
an hour.
gone. So, you can guarantee that 90% of the time either of those teams touch the ball is going to be a touchdown. Michigan, on the other hand, struggles with that. So I'm a little disappointed that we don't have that together yet. But we play good enough to hold our own, so
You
I
have
still
a good
think
record
that-
to show for it.
I
That's
still
all
think that we
matters.
should have won against Michigan State. It was different, and that's fine. I mean, we took the L, and I'm like, at this point in the season, I'm fine with it because everybody else has a loss too.
Right.
So at this point, it's win out or lose. there's no coming out of a two loss one this season unless you're Alabama, bastards. But yeah, so game day, great day to be a Michigan fan. Obviously, a great day to be a Buckeye.
Not so great for Penn State.
Not so great for
OH.
Penn State.
Oh!
outside of the football world, we just had a fight. Tommy, that's your category of interest. So
I'll try to make this quick. 3 things. Number 1, Max Holloway's win. Nice decision victory by Max Holloway. Fought Yair Rodriguez, and it was
It was a damn good fight.
yeah, it was a damn good fight.
it was a really good fight, surprisingly. Not a big fan of either one. Obviously, Rodriguez, I don't know. And Max Holloway is great. I know that, but I've never watched him because I was just never really a big fan. Like, I don't know, like I said, Nick Diaz. I'm into the Diaz brothers, you know, Diaz Army and all that shit. But for some reason, I was just never big on Holloway. And he is great, though. After all, like, I'd watch his highlights, and I'm like, this guy does some crazy shit. And like I said, between him and the Diaz brothers, man, if you give them 12 rounds in a UFC fight, they're going to go all 12 rounds. That's the thing. You can bust them up. You can, you know, make them bleed as much as you possibly want. They'll have, you know, holes in their face from cuts and gashes and then broken noses and, you know, swollen faces. They're still going to go the distance. So it's going to boil down to standing toe-to-toe with them for all 5 rounds.
Yeah, who wants it more?
Right. And, of course, Holloway wanted it more tonight. Rodriguez, is that what his name was?
Yeah, Rodriguez.
He looked good, looked great, but a lot of his flipping and flashy, you know, special moves where they kind of bit him in the ass a little bit, especially late in the game when he would, you know, plan on his back and Holloway would, you know, take them out. No homo. But yeah, so Holloway took the win by split decision, all 5 rounds. Very good fight. Very good.
I got 2 things. I'm gonna make it quick. Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson.
I don't think that's real. I don't think that's real. I don't know where
it's
seen
set in
that.
stone. All I gotta say is give me
your
thoughts on that. If you got comments, just let us know what you think of
set in stone.
Mike
So I'm
Tyson,
not sure about it.
Logan Paul, and then Jake Paul is gonna box Tommy Fury. Give me your thoughts
No,
on that
no, they're not. This
Yeah,
is not
that's
real.
yeah.
No, you didn't say that. You didn't say nothing about Tommy Fury earlier. You said Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Tommy Fury is gonna fight Jake Paul.
No,
Mike Tyson's gonna
there's
fight
no
Logan
way.
Paul.
That's real.
There's no way.
That's
It's real.
Yeah, Tommy
It's
Fury
not-
versus
Tommy
Jake Paul
Fury.
set in stone. It's gonna happen in December
Wow.
in Miami, I believe.
That's the
Going with Mike
stupidest
Tyson, obviously, but
thing. Well, I mean, I absolutely hate it because I can see that at this point,
I can't believe
at
it's a
this
real
point,
thing.
with everything that Jake Paul's done with everybody else, it's about money for everyone.
oh
It's
yeah.
a money game all
Oh,
around.
absolutely.
So
The whole
now at
thing
this
is
point,
about
Mike
money.
Tyson being as old as he is, he just came in and did an
Mike
expedition match with
Mike
Roy
Tyson's
Jones.
fighting the older
and,
Paul brother.
and you know, Mike Tyson's fighting Jake.
No, Mike Tyson's fighting Logan, the older
Logan,
one.
the older one. Yeah,
Then Tommy
okay.
Fury is
fighting
and Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. That's stupid. They're both gonna fucking. That's dumb. No, it doesn't. It just. Anyways, at least it makes sense because they're actual boxers, but still, I don't think it's real. I think it can't be real. There's no way. No way.
Set in
I'm
stone.
afraid Mike Tyson. What if he loses?
If
Like,
he doesn't
Mike
matter. That's what I'm saying. He's old
What
and
if
he's
he
you
loses?
know it's
Yeah.
all about money now at this point. So who's not to say fuck it? They're both going to take
Can't
a loss
put that
that's
on
not
his
going to count
resume.
against their record,
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
professional record,
Tommy
and they're both
Fury
going to get
says that
paid.
he's serious.
Yeah, Tommy Fury's dead serious. Mike Tyson and Logan Paul's an exhibition bout, but I do not think there's gonna be all kinds of unwritten this and that and exhibition rules. So there might not even be a winner. They might just call it a draw.
That's not no.
Like
That's,
what
I
they
swear
do,
to fucking
like-
God,
what
Tommy,
they do
I will
to that other guy.
break
The TV like
the
I
fucking.
did.
I will.
Don't break
I
anything.
will chuck a beer bottle at the fucking TV if they end up fucking being draws
Don't do
and no
that.
one wins. We wasted our time on the goddamn fucking no.
Who else, Jordan? Who?
Tyson and fucking Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
Mike
the one.
Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fight was, I thought it was good. Both of them looked good. It went to a draw, and this man did not like that very well. Things got ugly.
Got very mad. I remember that. And it was so sudden and out of the blue, I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
Till
I was
the next
like
day,
this.
I was like, wow, this actually happened. Yes, it did. Oh,
But, you got anything else to throw in there?
that's
Me?
what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, man!
This is the Cruise Barcade prototype. And we have all these games, all these arcades sitting behind us, and we have not talked about that one bit. this was our business prototype, and we wanted to show. Yep, the business prototype.
We want to show you some of our games.
Yeah, let's.
Yes.
So tonight we're going to do a little bit of everything. We're going to get some Galaga.
Yep.
We're going to get some Fight Night. We got it set up on the TV. Good old PlayStation 2 days.
Yep.
Yes.
Best Fight Night there is. We're going to...
I disagree.
We might possibly get to the jam tonight. Maybe. Depends on how things go. Otherwise, it obviously will be in the next episodes to come. Because we are going to start utilizing these machines a little more.
We also have slot machines as well.
Yeah,
So
there's
awesome. We got
there's two
slots.
slot machines in the Cruise Barcade
And a mini claw machine.
and a mini claw
Ooh.
machine. This is a prototype setup. Obviously, we want to open up a barcade sometime in the future, but we want to start with this, like a little prototype.
You gotta start
Gotta-
somewhere.
gotta
Gotta
start
start
somewhere.
small.
And
Small is good.
we are going to do a review
Start
on
small,
this
have big dreams.
arcade cabinet back here. Arcade 1-Up Pac-Man 40th Anniversary Edition.
It's got a nice little red ball.
Yep.
It's soft and it clicks at every angle, and the buttons are all,
Yep.
intact, and everything
Everything
works.
works fine.
Everything works
Great.
great.
You can actually pick these up for $300, $299 at your local Walmarts. Maybe not this exact one, but they do have these.
Right?
Similar types at Walmarts and probably Best Buys and Radio Shacks. If that
You can
even
also
exists
go
anymore.
to,
Is
like,
there even Radio Shacks
game
anymore?
shops.
There's not
know?
Radio Shacks anymore. But if you're like me
But-
and you're cheap, you always search the marketplace for people hard up for money that sell these things, and that's where most of these came from.
And always lowball, because they always sell. So, anyways, we're going to go and have a little tournament on here tonight. As you can see, there's a high score up here at 162,000, which is set by me, myself, and I kind of run this barcade. But
Those all the high scores.
Yeah.
Apparently.
not all of them, but
I got the high
this one for
score on
sure.
the Ninja Turtles.
Oh man, yeah, and that'll be another one. So, like we said, future episodes we have the Turtles, we have the NBA Jam, and then he's got this badass.
Legends Ultimate Arcade with coin-op software. If you have a Legends Ultimate Arcade, do get the coin-op software. You could get it on Etsy, get you a flash drive. I would highly recommend that.
Basically, any arcade game that's ever in existence out there is right here on this game.
Can't you, like,
So we can
download
play
games on
any
there?
of these
Yes.
on
You
there
can
because it's
download
all
games
ran
on
off
the
of-
system itself.
It's all ran off of USB. You plug your USB in it. It's basically jailbreaking an arcade game.
Totally awesome.
Yeah.
And cool.
Totally cool. Totally
So
worth
much
it.
hours of fun
Yeah,
that you
and
can
I
be
mean,
having.
from Super Nintendo games, you can play the Donkey Kongs, the Zeldas, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which is fantastic, and a lot of people don't know about, but it's just the best zombie game ever made for Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And I actually was waiting to continue it on this because I have pictures of the passwords, so I can keep playing it. But yes, super, super awesome. But again, like we said, we're going to try to get to these a little later on. Tonight we're going to focus on Galaga to see if the Scrubs can beat my high score, and then we're gonna set down on Fight Night and try to beat the shit out of each other. I've already got Tommy once tonight, so not to be showed. Obviously, I'm 1-0, but as a new start right now, we're all 0-0.
Everything's fresh.
Everything's
the
fresh.
night is early. But anyways, this 40th anniversary Pac-Man by Arcade 1-Up has multiple games. It's got Pac-Man. It's got
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
It's
Pac-Man
got
Plus.
It's got
Pac-Man.
Super Pac-Man.
It's got
Pac-Land.
Pac-Land. It's got Pac-Pow.
Pac and Pow.
Wow.
It's got
Pac-Mania.
Mania.
And it's got
Galaga. So it's got a lot of Pac-Mans, okay?
It's a lot of
a whole
Pac-Mans
lot.
and a little bit of Galaga.
Basically, put it this way, it's super cool to have all the extras. It's like, free DLC. But the main two games is Pac-Man and Galaga. That's all that matters.
I
on this
wonder why
machine
they
here.
threw Galaga in there. It's like,
Just because,
so
so
random.
people would buy it.
Galaga
because, you know what I mean?
is
It's a-
probably
it's
one
a
of the
classic.
most ultimate games. I think it was released in 1981. And probably a lot of your parents probably played the Galaga game at a bar while they're hooking up with their mom. Or
and
somebody
that's how
else's
you were
mom.
born, because
Or
of
your
Galaga.
dad, whatever.
Yeah, or
Galaga
hooking
at a
up with your
bar.
dad.
Or your
you
dad.
were made. There you had it.
1981. And
I
the
was,
bars.
I was 9 years from being made. But as you can see, like I said, I own the Galaga game. If I'm not mistaken, I think I own Pac-Man too. I think.
I am not sure. I think I got the high score on one of the Pac-Man. Somebody's got the high score on Pac-Land, which is a very weird edition of Pac-Man. Pac-Land is something I would suggest playing if you're on acid or shrooms.
Nice. I have,
Go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
No, wait. That thing, what is that? The SNES?
Yeah.
Box. It's
The
like
mini.
a box. It has,
It's a mini.
like, what, 600 games on it?
Yeah, a lot.
Nice.
But it's really
Ridiculous.
weird. It's got like a lot of like Japanese versions of games too, bud. We got Mario games that are like Contra and stuff. It's insane. And then like when it took us like 20 minutes to figure out how to get like 2 players to work because the buttons are like flipped on certain parts of the screen. It's fucking weird, man. It's cool.
It's quite crazy.
Yeah, and then when I would jump on my controller, sometimes it would cause his guy to jump on his. It's fucking
It's
weird.
wonky, dude.
It's wonky.
Yeah.
It's cool. I mean, it's super cool to have. But yes, Mr. Bolton again. I shouldn't use his last name because everybody will look at him. Maybe make him famous though. Maybe some chicken send you pictures of your chips.
The Undertaker over there.
Not that he wants that.
Yeah.
Lots of things.
As he was saying about the Ultimate, the Legends machine in the back, the USB drive, super fantastic, super worth it, super cool. If you can ever find it, get it. It also has.
I would, like he said, something that is worth getting. If you're into collecting little arcades, I would get this. It has 2 joysticks and a shitload of buttons, and it has a trackball and the little knob things.
So you can play that old school classic bowling game that you would play in the laundromats when your mother or your parents were doing laundry and you'd be bored and the only game they would have is golf and bowling and you hated them back then, but you remember 20 years ago, laundromats, this machine was in there and you're actually really good at it.
Yes, your parents would give you quarters to play the bowling game. Here's a quarter, fuck off.
And you never cared whether you were good or not. You always swiped that shit as fast and hard as you could.
You hit the trackball as hard as you could.
I got gutters and I don't know where my golf ball went, but I maxed that shit.
Or golf, man.
That's what I was talking about, the powers. I'm like, it might have went far left, far right. You spliced the shit out of it, but you got full power on it.
There's Golden Tee Golf too. You got Golden Tee Golf on the coin-op software, and that trackball works.
There's
great.
more. There's so much to it. Like there's so much that he still doesn't know that's even on it.
Right.
So it's just thousands of. Like I said, any game in existence that was ever arcade is there.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Plus, it has Sega, Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
Even got a search bar. You can whatever you want to type in, boom, you can just find it.
Another episode, we will break that down and show you everything.
I noticed that you didn't come home with that.
We are gonna get into this. We are gonna play some Galaga and show you.
We're gonna play some games. Again, like I said, basically they're going to try.
It's game night, fellas.
They're going to try and beat my high score.
I'm on my last life, guys.
Already?
I'm not very good at this.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's a bust.
I'm a big bust. Buster.
So it's good to know that he sucks at Galaga.
It's just a warm-up anyways. I'm sure I'll have another chance to try it at some point. I hope. Maybe.
We'll have a 2-round run, but this is your first round. Tommy's up next.
Either way, it's gonna be the same.
I will give both of you guys 2 rounds to catch up, and then I'll go 1 time.
Player at it to see if I can't beat my high score.
Look at that, I almost got all of them.
You gotta have Peeker go first so you can see
his mad skills, yo. Yeah. That's from Breaking Bad. You're the street guy. Oh man, that's awesome. No.
We like the Virtual Boy song.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I haven't played this game in a long time. And GTA, I just got a game kind of like this. It's pretty sweet. Oh, how's the new Grand Theft Auto remake?
I didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't get it?
No, I'm really contemplating paying $60 for it, man.
Yeah?
I don't want it for the PlayStation. I want it for my Switch.
It'd be cool for...
I want to be able to, play
but
Grand Theft Auto when I'm out and about.
I would like...
Playing there.
I'd like the trophies for it. Look, I died. Game over. That's it.
21,750.
Yeah, so you can get like 115 or 120.
Oh,
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
So he just tried extra hard. He had motivation behind
So we
him.
came back over here like a couple weeks later, and I just sat here and ran it.
Like, I can't have it. I can't stand
Ain't taking
that.
my high score, bitch.
Yeah, right?
Galaga.
This is my game. This is my own. That's what he said.
What was yours?
Oh my
17.
goodness. No way.
Oh, fuck that.
Not even high enough to round up to 18, bud. He's sitting at 17.
Man, I did better than you.
Yeah.
All right.
Score.
Tommy, what are you doing?
I know, I seen
What
him.
happened that night when you did that?
He was super fucking
You just
drunk.
kept trying.
No,
Just kept going.
I hit 100,000, and then I was like, I'm gonna beat it because it was easy, and then I hit like 120, and then I was like, I'm gonna beat it, it was easy, and then I hit like 140 or 150, and then it got extremely hard, and I played it like 14 times.
Yeah.
and,
Bunch of times. 14.
and I hit over 100. All I wanted to do was hit over 150, and I hit 162. I was like, that's it, I'm
Yeah,
done.
that's good.
No more.
Hey, I didn't even break 100,000.
Because it was, the only reason I did that is because who the hell was over here that night?
I don't know.
There were
Was
two
it
people.
Hannah?
No, it was two dudes.
It
Oh,
was,
Jimmy and
Jimmy.
Mitch.
Yeah, they came over and someone set the high score on this and beat
Yeah.
me at like 115 or 120.
Yeah.
So I had
Jimmy,
to-
yeah, Jimmy.
So I went back
He
in.
was trying extra hard. He had motivation behind
So we
him.
came back over here like a couple weeks later, and I just sat here and ran it.
Man, I ain't played this forever.
Like, I
I'm
can't have
fucking-
it. I can't stand
Ain't taking
that.
my high score, bitch.
Yeah, right?
Galaga.
This is my game. This is my own. That's what he said.
Tommy,
What was yours?
Oh, my
17.
goodness. No way.
Oh, fuck that.
Not even high enough to round up to 18, bud. He's sitting at 17.
Man, I did better than you.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, my
Shit.
God.
Fuck.
Oh, man. Oh, that hurts. Oh.
I got my extra life in the fucking lobster.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh. You know what? That was great. I'm sorry. You got hurt. No.
Oh, man, I about gave my extra life away getting stupid again, man.
Oh.
See, it goes so fast.
Alright.
Nah, it's over.
Oh my goodness. Start shooting at you at like level 2. Sorry.
Like, once all of them get in, they start shooting at you.
Okay.
Yeah, level 2, yeah, they start shooting.
I'm so far away.
Nice. He's got to a science. He knows exactly what to do. Doing so good right now. Look.
And I already topped you guys by like 3 times.
Perfect.
Perfect.
But I've lost too many lives, man. Oh, I lost him.
That's the worst. At least you didn't die.
Oh, there it is.
Damn, game over. Hey, that was a good run.
Round up to 60. I beat you guys. Natasha.
20,
Why am I-
22,
why am I
Tommy's.
the
Was
least?
Tommy's the least?
Tommy
Yeah.
had 17.
Yep. I was not
Yeah,
ready.
had
I'm the
22.
phone. You gotta. At least I'm good on
I thought Tommy had the. I
Oh,
thought Tommy had the.
Yeah.
I hate this.
All right, so you just got to witness the experience from the noobs on Galaga. I would honestly have to say that our producer and director is a little more experienced than these two. Natasha took
She
the
took
lead
second
between
place.
the 3 of them.
Hi.
She took-
third place.
She took
Last
first
place,
place
so-
between. It wasn't a competition. I was in it for fun because it's going to be hard for anyone to hit 160. I'm sure somebody out there could do it.
He tried so
If
hard.
you guys can top the high
Many
score,
times.
if you can top my high score in Galaga, shoot us a link in the comments
your
below
high
the video.
score?
We'll check
Tell
it
it.
out. We'll
Tell 'em
comment. We'll
what is
follow up.
162,120.
162. Just 160. Round down to 160. 160,000 on Galaga.
162,000.
Shoot us a link. We'll watch it. We'll like it. We will comment, share, subscribe. Vice versa with us.
And thank
Either
you.
or, I still hold the lead. High score in Galaga. All-time champion. Between the 3 of them, Natasha takes the win. So, loser's pool is going to enjoy a nice, cold swig of SoCo.
Yes.
We've had it before. You know what it is. It's
If
very
you
sweet,
haven't,
very
it's very good.
kind of a light cherry taste. It's cheap. You can get it at drive-throughs, gas stations, Southern Comfort. We've had it on the show before. Probably the same bottle, to be honest.
Yeah, it is the same bottle.
And so the losers are going to take a swig out of it, and I'm going to take one just for fun because I'm the champion at that.
Just because.
Just because.
Anyways,
Cheers
we
to
got this
Galaga.
smooth
Being the champion.
Southern
Being the
Comfort.
champ.
I just wanted to give my opinion on this Arcade 1-Up 40th Anniversary Edition Pac-Man arcade cabinet. 3/4 scale. I mean, we would like to have the full-size ones, but I don't have the money or the size down here in our dungeon. So
And
these...
either way, it's
We're gonna upgrade
fine to
eventually.
have
Yeah,
one
we'll
of
grab
these.
This is a prototype. So anyways, this Arcade 1-Up Pac-Man
Great.
40th Anniversary Edition plays well. We don't really play Pac-Man on it, but Galaga is such a simple and great game.
Well, he shouldn't say that because we really do play
Yeah.
Pac-Man. It's just not as obviously Galaga is the winner on the machine here,
Yeah.
where Galaga is, one of the greats.
We also have a Galaga machine itself, so
Yes, there's a
Yes.
Galaga arcade cabinet in
Yeah.
the back.
So he's got extras. We've got more, but as you can see, we don't have the place to set everything up yet. Again, make us
Cheers,
famous, and one day
guys.
we will. But we got what we got, and it's enjoyable for what it is. So one day there will be a little more than this, hopefully.
I
give you a
would,
Follow
tour.
our dreams, boys.
I would,
Follow-
if you're looking for something, the Arcade 1-Up, like the little 3/4 scales, I would recommend them.
Well, they're perfect.
Fun.
They're perfect.
They're fun. They don't take up a lot of space.
set
They-
them
It's
up
the
and-
same. It's the same size screen as a full size arcade on a smaller body.
Yeah.
It's a slim version of the arcades, but you got the same size screen on it. And if it is smaller, it's smaller by 2 inches
Yeah.
at the most. And these are we're talking about
it still
games that
gives
came
you
out
that
in the
experience
80s
like
and
you're
the 70s,
playing
the
an
80s.
arcade.
Everything
You're
that was
at an
out there and
arcade.
about. So minusing a couple inches on a screen is nothing to it. The fact of the matter is that it's a slim version of the arcades, which is fantastic because you can fit more in an area, and you can have them propped up on boosters that they come with and everything. So they reach the height that you need it and give you everything an original arcade would.
If the little booster thing to give it more size isn't tall enough, what I've done with a couple of them is just put a little pallet underneath of them.
Yeah, for MacGyver's materials, there you guys, hear it out
If you
there.
ever wanted
I'm sure you've thought about that
experience
yourself in a way, but if not, like
an
Mr.
arcade,
Just cut a pallet.
Mr. Tommy Man says, put some pallets under it, cut it down, and you're good to go if you need to raise them up higher. Other than that, they're good to go. Perfect for kids too, by the way. If you have kids, they are good for kids.
Yeah,
However, don't put past that these are still expensive.
don't use them as
$299
tables
plus tax.
because that's bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spill things on
Arcade-
them, and then you gotta take them apart and
Yeah,
wash them.
you'll
and
see
clean them and
us.
all
You'll
that.
see us do
Lot of
this a lot,
That's
but
what I
you
was
don't
getting
want
ready
to
to
do
say.
it. We do it all the time.
The
Don't wanna
Arcade
do that.
1-Up,
They're not tables, and we've learned our lesson. But no,
Yeah.
I take that back. We didn't learn our lesson because
We still
Uh,
do it.
Amber broke the NBA Jam third player seat because she spilled a beer and blamed it on Anthony.
I took the blame so she wouldn't get in trouble. So I was helping her out.
Then I found out and I called her out. Fuck you. She did it.
She did do it.
Taking the blame.
I was like,
he told
I
me,
was
he
there.
snitched her out to me as soon as
I
I
was
came
the
downstairs.
witness.
He was like, bro, he's like,
She looked
I
at
ever
me and
knocked
like
her
this,
over.
like her face went like pale, and she was like, "Oh
She was
no,
like,
I did that. Yes, you did that.
Yeah.
I saw it."
Ant looked at me and he's like, hey, Amber elbowed that beer and knocked it over, but she looked at me and I didn't say nothing, and I did. I was like, oh, sneaky little, gotcha. So yes, don't use them as tables.
I would say
for this.
if they could make cup holders for these, that'd be great. Even better,
You know, that would be a great idea.
Thing is,
Me-
there are barcades and they do have cup holders on their pinball machines and stuff. So.
Personally, if I had my own personal arcade designed for myself, what I would do is I'd build it taller, and this middle section right here, I'll turn into like a little fridge.
Ooh,
Where I
Mini
could put
fridge.
beer and
That's-
stuff in
that's-
there.
That's a lot of work, but that would be cool
Every-
for personal, like, VIP access.
every
Yes.
arcade
Area
that
for
has
the
their own
barcade.
fridge in it. Oh my god. That'd be
Yeah, you could
People
make it
be
to where you
grabbing
could put like it
so
has
many
a build
beers out.
scepter on it, so you can like buy a beer right there, right at the arcade, just like pull it right out of the fridge.
That would be insane.
Uh,
You wouldn't have to pay for it. You just open it and be like, boom, somebody just take beer.
The
You guys are fucking
VIP
crazy.
ones you don't have to pay for, but the ones on the normal floor,
Unless you
we're
gotta
gonna-
pay to open
you gotta
it.
pay to open it.
You gotta pay to open it. So at least a quarter, you open the door. 1 quarter, that's it. Just
admit
open
it.
the door.
Well, yeah,
Right?
no.
Admit it, that would be
Would
like
that-
that'd
would
be a
that
cool
make
design.
enough?
For VIP access,
You
that would be
think?
cool.
Yeah,
But if it's you can't do that out there. You can't make a mini fridge because then people are just gonna be taking all our free beers.
Right.
right.
You're like,
Because
It'd be too much.
Yeah,
it'd
they
be too
take
much
more
to
than
like,
one.
That would not be best
yeah,
for
That'd be
business.
terrible, but don't do that.
It's
Like,
terrible
damn,
business.
like, wait a minute.
Erase everything we just
Yeah,
said.
yeah, we
they
don't-
just said everything they just said. I didn't say that because I knew.
Nothing.
I
Nothing
had
happened.
a,
Look,
I said
I
on the
got my
main
hand.
floor would have to have bilks.
But if you have like a
VIP,
VIP room and you wanted to do that for your VIP guests to just reach down, grab a beer, put it in the cup holder,
Like
yes,
one
perfect.
of those things at
VIP.
the bank. You shoots the thing up, shoot a beer to somebody.
That's it.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
That's too much.
That's so awesome. It's
Too
just-
much.
That would be so cool though, right?
It-
Just
it
like
would be-
you put a
that would
quarter
be
and
cool.
then you wait for your beer to be sucked down to you. That'd be great.
Hypothetically,
That'd be
yes,
so
that
cool.
would be, you know.
Like when
yeah, you put the money in, you hit the button, and the
yeah.
beer.
Pick what beer you want. You get a button.
So, hey, by the way, we know that we said that we were not going to do a review tonight because we actually had skipped the whole process of buying something different.
Yeah,
It was kind of late. It was a little late on the moment. Like I said, we've been dealing with a lot of stuff, unhealthy family emergencies and stuff that has been going on. This was a last minute thing. Tommy had actually hit me up and said, "Let's do it." And of course, I was ready to, get her done and do it. I changed it up something good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Said
Tommy.
let's go
So,
and have a video.
On a
That's what he
last
said.
minute thing for Mr. Wildfinger over here too. So
Yes.
he got to join in on this, which was unexpected for us. We didn't think he was going to be here. Other than that, we're going to go ahead. We found this random stuff here. It's cooking oil,
It's not cooking oil.
alcoholic cooking oil. No, apparently our producer thought this was cooking oil up in her kitchen that she had found.
Sitting on top
It
of the
looks
cabinet
very,
the
it looks
entire
very,
time.
very, it looks very cheap and very watered down and diluted. It's called McCormick
Corn.
whiskey, diluted American blended whiskey.
They even say it's diluted. Oh my god.
21% alcohol,
That's crazy.
42 proof. That's all that matters is the proof in the alcohol. There's not very much in it. So, and it looks,
It doesn't matter. It's more
looks a
than a
little
beer,
like
right?
you
Is that more
know,
than beer?
piss in a
Of course.
glass.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're gonna
So
give
you're
this
getting
a
something
little.
extra out of it, I
McCormick
guess.
Irish
If you're
whiskey.
not into drinking whiskey or anything like that, you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you right off the back, the smell tastes like I'm gonna say.
What's it
This
smell like?
This is the inbred third cousin that's like the third cousins, okay? This is the primary customer here because this is what it should
primary.
taste like. This is it. This is what it should be. This is what it's not. So that's what you should be doing. But instead of doing that, you're out running the streets, banging third cousins, and selling salt and fucking sugar as crack. Because this is just barely doing it, and I can guarantee that from the smell and from the looks, it's not very good.
Oh,
I'm saying below $10, $7.99 gas station pickup right there beside the vodka.
oh man.
What's the name of that vodka? Kamchata? or
There's
whatever.
some dumb.
Oh,
the
yeah.
$5 bottles of vodka you can get at gas stations. So
Real
normally
cheap stuff.
I don't follow up with a
Yeah, that's
runner,
what I
but
was
I feel
thinking.
like I'm gonna need one with this because
Me too, man. I'm gonna need another beer.
it smells.
I'm gonna
pretty
grab
bad.
one. Oh, look at this. Where's all the rest of that? Where's in the fridge?
There's more in the fridge.
Yeah, there's plenty more.
All right, so cheers to you guys out there. We're gonna give this a little test. Like I said, so far smells not good. Looks not good.
Not
Taste.
good. Let's see.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Shit. It's terrible.
I think it's just a big diluted problem, man. It's not bad,
It's one just.
but it's got a diluted, very diluted feel. That's it.
Yeah. It's like watered down
See
whiskey.
this?
It's
Gotta
not
drink
bad. To
this.
me, the taste is just kind of, it's not that it has a bad taste.
Alright,
It's just,
here we
there's
go.
not enough taste to it.
Right?
And it kind of grosses you out a little bit.
Yeah.
One more swig, Aunt. Come on.
Oh,
One more time. Mr. Wildfinger.
Ooh.
So there you have it. Thumbs down from the crew.
That is
Not something that we would buy.
terrible.
Not something that you would
Holy
want.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm giving the efficiency of everything in there is not good. It's a below a 5. It's a 5 at a
it's
highest
got
for
a
anything
really
out of
bad
10.
aftertaste. It's like
The thing is, it's not like it tastes. It's like, you know, you ever put a Busch Light
It's
in a
just-
fridge
it tastes
that
like
was
water.
open that you started to drink, and then you
Really
go back the
hot
next
water.
day thinking that, or basically any beer, because any type of beer tastes like
it's
shit
like,
if you
what
leave
the
it
fuck?
open and put it in the fridge.
yeah.
You know? I knew an alcoholic I grew up with that would put, like, you know, the fucking
Right, take a
cup
swig
holder
of
to put
this.
your beers in. She'd
Southern
take the cup
Comfort.
holder and put it
I'll
upside
take
down
a
on the
swig
beer.
of it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The what are those called?
There you go.
The thing you put your beers
Bam.
in.
A koozie?
Koozies, yeah. She would take a koozie and flip it upside down on her open beers, and it would never seem to work for me. I tasted it before; it tastes like shit. So, anyways, if I had to explain this, yes, very flake.
Now that tastes amazing. Wow.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's,
That's
so
what
much
you're
better.
supposed to be doing.
Great.
So much better.
Keeper, you look like a poet or something. Like,
You look very distinguished.
But
Scary
yeah,
poet.
but what does that mean?
You're Edgar Allan Poe, man.
Edgar Allan Poe.
like you could murder somebody and write a poem about it.
You read a book, get
Yeah.
away with
He
it.
could write a book and sell it to people and be like, I did this.
God, this.
Just
and
about
it'd be
my
complete
life.
bullshit. It
Just
could
about my
be.
life.
He could do anything. It's crazy. It's crazy.
The greatest thing about my life, though, is that the last 10 years he knows everything about it. Anything that I've done that involved any partying or drinking or
And-
any type of this at all, I had him with me. Fuck everybody else. I got another dear friend, Kool-Aid. Shout out to you, buddy. He's about to have a baby. Soon they're probably getting married. Congratulations to you, brother. So we know you've been doing
Love
your
each
thing, but
other.
regardless, when it comes to best motherfucking people, it's been these two people. He was there for years before he was there, but he was there, right there with us, man. Like, he was 18 years old, and me and Tommy were bringing
I
him
went
under
to
the
my
wings
first party
and showing him how to
at his house. I was like, oh my
how
god,
to party.
this is awesome.
So
Let's feed this young man a bunch of alcohol.
here we are. Long story short,
Crazy.
way down the road, you're bound to see hear a lot of stories about our earlier days. 10 years ago when this all started. Before we knew that we wanted to do something with it. But again, this is it's 10 years later. This is what it is. Same thing. So, except we have gotten better. Still not as cool as we were 10 years ago, but it happens. So
We'll always
yeah,
be cool,
we're gonna do another
I
one
think.
to the crew, and to all
I
of
think
you.
you guys are cool
and
too.
to everybody
You
out
should,
there.
if you think you're cool, man, you are cool.
To the ones that
My
don't,
stepmother.
to the ones that don't feel that cool.
Hey,
That beer feels almost empty,
I wanna-
buddy.
It's about right there.
You guys are cool.
Mark.
All right, so now that we are
And our
there, we've
viewers
done
are
the
cool,
Galaga.
23 people think you're cool.
We've heard,
Absolutely, right?
we've
See?
heard about the games. We've heard about the fights. We've experimented with some Galaga over here. Again, quick run through. The director, producer Natasha, our man Wildfinger, and our boy Tommy.
This.
We're in the competition, and Natasha took the win of the three, which
Yeah,
was great
right.
because I was there for fun. Because again, realistically, it's going to be extremely hard for someone to
She's
beat
a
160.
badass like Gallagher. So,
But she's a runner-up, so if you got to play Galaga and you're doing a teams or anything, you want her on your team. So you've seen the Galaga, we've done it, we've been there, talked about it. Everything else sucks outside of this basement, basically. And now we're going to focus on some fight night.
fight night.
We got round 3 on the
Come
PlayStation
on.
2. You guys are going to follow us over at this direction here momentarily, and we're going to do some fight nights, and we're going to get a little tournament going. Outside of this tournament, I sit 1-0 against Tommy Boy.
1-0.
1-0, but he's caught, he's broken the rust off of his fingers and remembered how to play, so there's a big chance that he might be a problem next game's in. So, we'll see you here momentarily.
Well,